My name is Charity Kufaas, and I'm currently the Vice President for Care Model Innovation at Medtronic. Previously, I spent 8 years leading business development and strategy for Medtronic here in EMEA. So one of the most impactful advances in the past 10 years in the medtech space has been the ability to combine data and software with a device and use that to really improve the lives of patients. And alongside that has been the advances in technology and miniaturization, allowing products to get smaller and therefore be implanted in different ways and bring new therapies to patients. The challenge today for investors is, and entrepreneurs is access to the market. There are new regulatory developments all the time. There's new regulation, particularly coming in Europe, around data and AI and software. And understanding how to navigate that is a big challenge. Alongside that, as always, finding funding and being able to access the same volumes of funding as our competitors in the US is always problematic in Europe. One of the biggest challenges facing the European HealthTech sector moving forward is its ability to compete in a very different global environment than existed 10 or 15 years ago, with big tech companies that are US-based, American, with extreme financial firepower looking to enter the market, alongside a big push in China and Asia into the health tech space. So it's a different competitive environment with new competitors, new entrants that often have more firepower. The European health tech sector has a lot of assets that allows it to compete if it leverages them appropriately. In particular, we have an incredible talent pool of managers, of entrepreneurs, of inventors, and great R&D centers. And so I think the outlook could be very bright for European health tech. If I gave one piece of advice to an entrepreneur that is different to probably the standard advice they get, it would be that in particular in today's healthcare environment, you are talking about a system that is under extreme pressure with a distinct lack of capabilities, whether infrastructure or people. So it's not enough to come up with a good technology or device. You have to think about how is that going to fit into this healthcare system. How is it going to be used by a patient? How is it going to be used by a clinician? And how can you demonstrate that it is helping solve healthcare systems problems as part of it? And if you can do that, then you have something which has real value for the healthcare system, and you will be very successful. In my role at Medtronic, leading M&A in the region, Tektor has been a fantastic partner, helping us identify and engage with new and emerging startups and scale-ups across the region, as well as connecting us with a broad group of investors across the region that we otherwise wouldn't have encountered. I can't believe it's already been a quarter century. First of all, congratulations to Tektor on the 25th anniversary. What a milestone. And I can only wish Tektor a lot of continued success. You have been an amazing organization because you have been able to adapt as the environment has changed. I remember HealthTech Summit was always about medical devices, and then you saw the shift with software and digital, and now that's a key part of that event. So keep being agile, keep adapting, and that way you can keep creating a lot of value for us corporates as well as investors and entrepreneurs.